And we're rolling out!
Hey everyone! We're bottom of the barrel. Welcome to episode 3!
Yeah,
Woo!
we back.
We are.
We up in it. We got more questions.
We do have
Damn, Daniel!
already.
Also, we're bringing back old memes.
Yes.
Yeet.
Bring them back.
Bro, I miss Vine. Who else?
Same.
That's such an our generation
True.
thing,
Yes.
but like,
Yeah.
dude.
Yo, like and subscribe if you know what Vine is, please.
If anybody comments what is Vine, I'm gonna cry. I flat out.
We're
if
gonna
you
cry.
Don't make
if you
Carson
just want to
cry.
make me cry, all right, let's do some.
We'll
Oh
do
my
it.
God,
We'll do an
we're
episode
gonna
of
stop
Justin
thinking
Bieber
about
and
stuff.
stuff.
Vine is
Yeah,
our
you're instigating so
MySpace.
much.
You know how like your parents was like, you guys remember MySpace? Like, no, I don't know what MySpace. We're gonna be like, there was Vine.
Vine?
You're
Yeah.
like, no, I don't know.
Facebook.
That's sadly accurate.
It's so sad.
TikTok ain't as good as Vine.
Sad music
Popular.
starts playing.
Screen goes black and white.
Yeah.
It's like a hello darkness. That's as much as we're gonna do of it because copyright. All right.
Alright, we
We
got no
love you.
snacks because
No snacks.
We have no
today.
snacks.
No snack.
AKA dinner.
AKA we just ate.
yeah.
We also had auditions, so.
Yeah. If we're
Tell me.
sleep, or if someone looks at their phone and goes, all right. First question.
First question is favorite band / artist / song right now.
That is, I've not been listening to a lot of music lately.
I have been listening to so much music. Can I start?
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yes.
start.
Yeah.
You never start, so
Yeah.
And you almost always start.
I almost always go first, and I need some time to think about this one. So.
Alright, so, actually, can I take a look at the Apple Music?
Yeah, wait,
song?
everyone like look up their music.
Bro, I don't even have music anymore. I stopped paying iHeartRadio and they yeeted my stuff.
I could probably. Maybe.
Favorite band or artist right now? Lit. So much silence.
This is just going.
Alright,
because-
so my favorite band right now is My Chemical Romance, because, you know, My Chemical Romance will always be my favorite.
Oh, that's.
But I also am really enjoying Mindless Self-Indulgence. Yeah. Because they just slap so hard.
This goes.
No, slap so hard as the shit that happened yesterday.
Okay, Carson full on slapped Nate across the face for no reason.
We're just gonna skip over what happened, and you're just gonna go straight to the
Did you guys start
climax.
fighting
That's
to the
not
death?
what happened. So what happened
What
was
happened?
Nate smacked my beanie off my head and
'Cause-
then put
okay,
his beanie on in
First,
a similar
first-
manner.
hold on. First of all, we're wearing them like dick tips.
Yeah, like
Go on. Like just
so like
just
like
resting
barely
your
on.
head.
So Nate yeets mine off my head. So I get it back and put it back on, and then he puts his on like that. And he's a taller person than I am, so I had to like hop and swing. And for some reason, to evade his beanie getting smacked off, Nate's solution was to jump up, face right into my hand. And I swung harder than I meant to.
It's at like 11:30 p.m. too.
Oh, yeah.
Why
was
does that
hella
sound
late.
like
Bro, why did you jump?
I
that sounds like a
thought
scene in a movie
I thought you
between,
had
like, two
enough
frat
time.
bros.
Would have had enough time to move your hand slightly up and actually slap it if I had jumped. But no, I chose the wrong time to jump too.
Yeah, no,
I
I was
chose
like,
as soon as you're-
if his head's here, I'm like here
Yeah,
at
what's-
the beanie, and then he just.
What I
goes
thought
boing.
too is he was gonna go for like a from behind and slap, not a karate swipe.
Mega
So-
chop.
That's why I was like,
Alright.
I'm a jump.
Yeah. All right. So continue. My Chemical Romance, right?
Oh,
She
yeah,
already said
that
her
was done,
answer.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Man.
I mean, I could go.
Yeah. Please just don't
Right
even
now,
talk about
I'm very into the Lumineers, just on the Lumineer kick right now. I don't know why.
Hell yeah.
I
I've
don't
also
think I
been
know
listening
who
to Ophelia, just because it's such a like just calming song right now, and I think that's.
They wrote ho hey. Hey ho.
We'll play it on a break.
Not ringing
No
any bells right
comment.
now.
It's not that type of hoe.
It's
No, I
not.
know. I'm unpopular opinion. I'm not a Lumineers fan.
Which is okay.
Like,
I don't
Just
even know
don't
who
like
they
them or
are.
just.
I just don't vibe with folk music.
Yeah.
Folk?
I just want to like
Yeah,
go
they're-
take
they're
off
like
my mask off
folk
my face.
pop.
I literally just went to go.
It's not
That was
bad.
a genre
Yeah,
until
it's
now.
not too bad.
Yeah,
I
no.
full on just.
Oh my god,
Excellent.
twice!
Oh my god, you're
K-pop
vodka.
2. Fancy!
Did you say your answer?
No.
Okay, go.
You wanna
My
go?
turn.
Oh
Okay.
god, I have to go last.
Do you know
Okay.
your answer?
No.
So I have stuff for all three. Yeah. So my favorite artist right now is BB No Money. Let's go. Favorite song right now is "Stay With Me" by Miss Uja, which, if you haven't heard that, I'm gonna play it during the break too, because that song slaps. And then favorite band still and always will be Imagine Dragons, because that was
Imagine
like my
Dragons.
Slap, dude.
that was my first concert I ever went to,
Same.
and it was at Red Rocks. I almost called
Oh,
it
you
Rod
got to see
Reds.
it. I
Oh.
saw
Yes.
it at Pepsi.
It was a clear night, full moon right above the center stage, and he's like, "Can we just appreciate this moment and look up at the moon?" And everyone turned and they're like,
Dan Reynolds is a phenomenal performer
Yeah.
as well. I saw him at
Hell
Pepsi
yeah.
Center for the Smoke and Mirrors tour. That was sick.
I was so sad I didn't get to go that, but like that
Yeah.
album also
Wish.
slapped.
I've never been
So
to a
good.
concert.
You've never been to a
Never
concert?
been to a concert. I
Unbelievable.
know.
Out of
my
all
concerts are
people
really
I know-
country.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh, I know.
my first concert was Kesha when she did party music.
My first concert.
There was a dude in a dick and
Hold on,
balls
please.
costume on stage. I was 8.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
It was so whack. Also, Kesha, so much better now than she was.
Why does that sound
Also
like a plot of like a
great
Lizzie McGuire
musician.
movie?
She's great.
Carson is the little brother.
What was your first concert?
Oh yeah. So this is funny. My very first concert was at DU, Denver University, in their I don't know if it was auditorium or some other place because it was
Probably not.
'Cause they're
I've been on
huge
campus at DU
though,
like
so.
once.
Same, and that was for a tour. We're not gonna get into that. Continue.
Yeah.
They didn't
Anyway, it was for the Traveling Wiggles. It was the Wiggles.
Yes!
I got some fruit salad.
Fruit salad.
Yes.
Yummy,
yummy. Fruit salad.
salad.
God. And I got to touch hands with the purple one. Ah! He wasn't my favorite, but after that he became my second favorite.
Dude, the Wiggles are just amazing.
That's
Okay,
a
old
big,
Wiggles, old Wiggles.
Well, I was
Not the
gonna
new
Yeah.
say like
Yeah,
I was like, don't
after-
they have a new show now?
Yeah, old
now?
Wiggles are
new,
good.
New cast too.
I feel bad for the younger kids.
Yeah, like the
Favorite.
new Blues Clues.
The shows
too.
don't hit as hard.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, it is your turn.
We're just
Um,
spewing off nonsense until you go.
Yeah, I was like, they're talking. I'll just, yeah. Favorite, I'll just answer one of each. Favorite band right now? My favorite band of all time is Imagine Dragons, but I hate their new stuff enough to, my favorite band is I'm gonna go with right now, favorite band, Matchbox 20. If y'all know Matchbox
Heard
20.
of it, yeah.
They are
Okay.
so good. Rob Thomas has the best voice. Favorite artist will always and forever be Logic.
Yeah.
Just,
As
Yeah.
I should.
just awesome.
Yeah.
I've seen him twice. Once at Grand Doozy a while back, and once at Red Rocks, and it was awesome. Favorite song. It makes me cry, but In Case You Don't Live Forever by Ben Platt. It just reminds me of like
Anything
my.
by Ben.
It just makes me think about my parents, and I'm like, I love my parents and Ben Platt. He's an angel. So those are my answers.
As soon as there's
Cool.
concerts again, I'm going to every concert there is.
I can't believe you of all of us has never been to
Yeah.
a concert.
I know.
Like I've been to
to 3
decent-
concerts.
I've seen Panic
My
at the
parents
Disco.
were like. Actually, there's no reason why I haven't been to a concert because my parents probably would have let me go to one.
I've gone to 3 Red Rocks.
I think so.
And they
I think
were
I've been to
all
3 at Red
amazing,
Rocks.
too.
Yeah, I've seen Panic at the Disco, Logic, and NF at Red Rocks.
Nice.
All really good shows.
Okay, my number one goal is to see Doja Cat. I
Ooh,
want to go to a Doja Cat concert.
I could
I'll be
take
honest,
you Doji.
That's totally off.
Doja Cat? Oh my god. Like, no, she's
Y'all
not
remem-
like the greatest artist of all time.
Y'all remember when
But
she
she's
was
good.
like, if my song like goes this this widespread, I'll show you all my boobs.
Yeah.
And then she didn't, and then people
And
tried to
people were
cancel her.
actually mad. Yeah.
Everybody was so mad. All the simps were so angry and like tried to get her canceled and stuff. And then she got COVID, and there were all the memes about like, this is what you get.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Oh my God.
It's totally understandable.
Ow.
That's just good marketing.
Show
That's
us
just
your
hey,
boobs.
that's just marketing, right? All right, next question.
Questions.
Next question. Do you have a hobby?
I have a hobby.
You do.
This is a hobby I'm very proud about.
You're
Well,
going
then
first
you're
on
going
all
first
of these
again?
questions?
Honestly, that'd
I mean,
All right.
go for it.
role reversal. Olivia didn't go first a single time in the other 2 episodes, so.
We all know what it is. It's like-
Or no, once, yeah. Because we all tried to go first in the first episode.
I just started
At least
levitating.
once.
Oh, sorry, were you trying
Alright,
to like,
stop
is this a
interrupting each
podcast or
other.
something? Are we supposed to let everybody talk?
Don't kill me right now. I don't even know where that came from. All I said was I just start levitating.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, no. What was the question again? I'm so sorry.
Hobby.
Do you
were
have
so
a
excited to
hobby?
answer. How did you forget?
We did talk about it.
It was like, do you have a hobby? And Olivia was like, oh, I got this.
Okay,
She did that.
so,
Let me tell you. I got this.
Wait, what's the question?
So I got this. What
What's
is
the
that?
question?
Like, what do I have?
What do
What?
I have? What do I do? Okay, so I'm learning how to play bass, and it's so fun. It's literally so freaking fun.
Noise.
That's my hobby.
Was that it?
Yeah.
You were that animated about.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I got this. I got
It's just
this.
a hobby. You don't need to go
No,
too
it's
in
because
depth.
I literally haven't played an instrument since I was in like 5th grade.
I've
Because I
never-
played violin from like 3rd
Ooh,
grade
viola.
to 5th grade.
I
Can't play an instrument to save my
I
life.
played trumpet in 5th grade. Did one band concert, and my dad said, "Yeah, you're done." Because, and granted, he had total right to do so because my dad was in the Wisconsin Badger marching band, so he was like hardcore band. So he was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, they have no idea what they're doing," and then he was like, "Nope," and he gave the trumpet back to my grandpa, and that was that for my instrument experience.
Chapter closed.
On that note, my hobby is far less musical. I have also I have a bigger hobby and a smaller hobby that I haven't done in a while. I'll start with the smaller one because it's less of a thing. I've never played competitively, but I've always like played lacrosse on and off, like just messing with it because it's a really good sport and it's really enjoyable and it's fun to watch. It's more fun to watch than football, surprisingly.
This is probably a
That's
really
interesting,
stupid
yeah.
question,
You
but
have
like.
no idea what lacrosse is.
Yeah, well, no, I kind of do. I watch Teen Wolf, so that's about as much as I
That
can
is
give
not
you.
gonna
Yeah,
help.
yeah.
That's
No.
not gonna help at
So
all.
like, this is probably like the stupidest question ever, but like, do people really like flip over people sometimes?
Depends. That's a big foul, but yeah,
Like
That would
it
be-
happens though.
rarely.
It
Maybe
happens.
try to make it seem like in the
if you go below the knees, you're gonna get ejected. So no, it hardly ever happens. But I've seen a dude get completely leveled.
Is that you getting ejected?
Yeah. No, that was me getting wiped off my feet.
On that note,
Ow.
my much more prominent hobby in high school, and
Amber
Stop.
Lee.
the cast list
Stop.
Are
Stop.
you serious?
is out. Yes, Amberly got in. Let's go.
What's the timer at?
What is the timer at?
I don't care right now. It's at
6
6
minutes.
Ooh, what a team!
Kathy, Amberly,
What a
Dan,
team.
and Bex. Nice.
all of our classmen.
Let's
Okay,
get
Amberly.
Nice. Amberly's first show. Yeah, I started writing poetry in high school as a way of like coping with anxiety and depression and all that stuff, and it just kind of stuck, and I don't write a whole lot of happy poetry other than like 2 or 3. Check the Instagram. Almost all of my Instagram is poems that I've written, if you can read my handwriting, which is a question all
Yeah.
in itself.
It
Thanks
is.
for me too.
I do not have good handwriting, but my poetry good, handwriting bad.
You should just type it.
There's no connection that way.
That's true.
Yeah. You want me to go?
Yes, I can't think.
Cool. Man. maybe you should have gone.
Amberly, have no hobbies.
I do have hobbies. I just like my mind stopped working once I got that email.
I guess I don't know.
That's good.
Video games for me, really.
Yeah.
Oh,
What kind of
I kind of
video
draw
games?
too.
So
Draw
why aren't you held at
art.
gunpoint?
What do you play?
Super Smash Brothers.
I'm so
Pokemon.
bad at it.
Dude,
Aaron
yes.
like plays
What?
competitive
Good
Smash.
shit.
Apparently.
It's such a good game though.
I'm
Yeah.
so ass at it.
Cool.
Same, but like
You're
it's
gonna
fun.
get better, especially with me. I'm gonna teach you so much that you're
I have
gonna
no-
get better.
What do you play on?
Option.
Huh?
Like, do you have like a console, a PC? Like,
There's
what?
only one console that Smash can be
Yeah.
played on.
What is that?
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
So what do you have like?
I have a Switch.
A Switch. That's what I was. Asking.
Well, no, that's a good question because like there's N64. and
Yeah, I
there's
played on the
Melee.
3DS.
I have my 3DS with Smash 4 on it, so yeah, I do. But yeah, that's majority, or it's Pokemon, like Mystery Dungeon or Main series.
Yeah. A lot of people
Mystery
hate on
Dungeon.
Sword and Shield. I like it quite a
It's
bit.
pretty fun. I think they just hate it because it was DLC, but even the DLC.
The
is pretty
DLC's
fun.
good though.
Yeah.
I like the DLC.
Mhm. I can't wait until they just make a game like the Crown Tundra where you're just trying to find random
Yeah,
stuff
that was fun.
without any gym challenges. or
Yeah,
whatnot.
that's good. That's good stuff.
Knew it as soon as I did it. But yeah, I draw sometimes, especially in my English class, because
Bro.
major bored.
English boy.
Same.
I like English. I'm a writer. My hobby is poetry, and I still get bored in English.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Probably
My
because it's
teacher-
analytical
My
writing and
teacher
not
just
creative.
gets so political, and I'm like, cool, I'm a draw. Yeah, that's the majority of what I do.
That was last semester.
Ooh, or Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but that's about it.
I play. I have a
Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my God,
Yu-Gi-Oh
I
game on my computer.
Hell yeah.
I used to be
What is it,
obsessed
Duel
with
Links?
Beyblades.
Yeah, I have Duel Links on my computer.
I got it on my phone. I play so hard.
You'll probably smash me if we fight. Like, I use a deck that's like ass. I just think it's fun to play though.
I use Dragoonity cards, so
I think I do the. It's like the full metal one where it's like you have to flip a coin to destroy
Oh,
cards.
yes.
It's like if you have bad luck, you're just
true.
like I f***ed up one time and flipped a coin and it was like, you got all 3 tails, and then the monster just exploded. And I was
Yeah.
like, no! It's like I forgot that my strongest
Yeah.
monster can nuke itself.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
why I wanted to get the skill set for that character and that card too, where like if it's all bad, you can just re-roll.
Yeah, if it's all bad, you can be like, yeah, and then it's all bad again, and then you just forfeit.
And you're like, screw it.
Screw it, I'm screwed.
Oh
Alright.
my God, sorry.
What were you talking
I
about?
just
with
couldn't
Yu-Gi-Oh
help.
or what?
No,
Did you hear
nothing, I
another
just
knee
couldn't
smack?
help
'Cause
but
I
think
did.
about it.
Yeah, I was about to go.
Like somebody took that segment of you guys talking and just watched it all in. They probably captioned that shit. Nerds.
Bro, that should be the
Nerds!
caption to all of
It's
our
like-
episodes.
Literally
honestly.
anytime these two talk.
Bruh, we're theater majors. You expect
Yeah.
us to be
True.
jocks?
And only us two, not you two too.
Tutu.
Yeah. Man, I'm
Stop
a.
it
Never
right
mind.
now.
Bruh, so Amberly,
Yeah.
you got any
How about
I
hobbies?
do
your
have
hobby?
hobbies.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought of it?
Yes, I did. My mind finally caught up from that email.
Yeah, Amberly hyped.
Yes.
Cool moment.
Gamer moment.
Achievement get.
Okay, my hobby. Well, I have a few like random ones, of course, like the normal Netflix and like YouTube.
Is
and all.
Netflix a hobby?
I don't know, but
I
it's.
I think if you
I
like,
don't know.
Yes.
if you like social
Yes,
media
it
about it, and you're like,
is.
yo, I'm on this series already. People would be like,
No.
dude, you
If
watch
that's what you
crap
spend your
ton.
time on, it's considered a hobby.
That's
Hobbies
what I was
include-
getting to.
My hobby is sitting on my ass and doing nothing.
Yes.
Right?
Basically, yeah.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
No, but then your brain has to like put together timelines, you know, like it gets complicated.
Go on,
You watch too much
Amberly.
anime. Amberly?
And then another hobby of mine is like photo editing because I'm really into photography as well. So I just like sit down and pick a random photo from like even like the past and just randomly edit it.
Do you do like
I'm
sketch
just gonna leave it
or
alone.
what are those
Cool.
called?
Stop, I'm gonna
Do you
spit.
do like what
Not
are they
while I'm
called?
drinking.
Like patch books?
I want one so bad.
That'd be so cool. That
One of
sounds
these
fun.
days I'm just gonna
No,
I'm
because,
gonna
like,
hit the floor.
I even like our logo here too. I just like used my mouse and just like randomly drew it up into Photoshop.
Oh, because I was going to the gym this weekend. Oh my god, I go to the gym now too. That's hobby, yeah?
Yeah, that
Working
can
out
actually
is
be
a
one.
hobby.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
need to start doing that.
working out.
It was leg day on Friday. What's
Cool.
today? Saturday or Sunday? Yeah.
I don't even know what day it is. All last week like blurred together.
Yeah, last
There's another
week,
one.
last week was mega fast. Like last week felt so fast.
I mean, when we we're
This
filming
whole year
Christmas Carol
went
too.
by
Yeah,
it
it
just
was
like
fast.
Yeah, with Amberly and I recording
Not-
stuff.
Now
We were
Amberly
like-
gets
we
to
were
be
like-
the one that's getting filmed. Let's go!
Yes.
It's
All right.
weird. It feels so foreign.
Yes.
I hate
Yeah.
Remember, I'm a communications major.
it. Oh, so you're fine. I feel so
used to
out
do
of
school
place
news.
getting
I'm
filmed.
so used to being in front of the camera.
I'm not.
Next question. What is your fondest / favorite theater memory?
Olivia did not jump to go first this time. Fondest theater memory, broad scale.
That's
Count
like
it.
two. That's like two.
that was
Because you
double.
hate. You
Both
look
of
like
my
you hit
legs.
your
I like
head,
that it's
too.
tally marks and then a 5 and then tally
Well,
marks.
yeah, because you can't do the sideway tally mark.
Ah.
Why
Okay.
don't you just do another tally mark and you just
why not
count
just go
individual.
1, 2, 3? All right.
Stop
Anyway.
judging me how I do my tally mark.
Fondest theater memory. I'd have to say fondest theater memory probably just getting to perform Fox on the Fairway. Cuz it's such a good show. Like if you know, you know. The people that were in it, oh, it's great. It's a farce. So it's just like really it's just really whack and like everything's
Fair.
there's the audition, I mean, not the audition, the rehearsal process was kind of meh for me because I was like really far ahead on my character work with that character ahead of time, and I had it nailed down. So I was barely on stage when we rehearsed, and I had to deal with like backstage drama that was
Ew.
partially my fault, partially the fault of others.
I hate backstage drama.
Yeah, if you can do it, don't date other theater people
Yep.
unless you really can.
Another warning pops up. Don't date other theaters.
Don't
People.
other than like, I mean, it worked out for me in the end, but like the first 3 times through, no, it didn't work out. But it's a really good show and it was really fun and I got to play just an absolute flamboyant dickhead. He's so awful, like
Sorry.
such a bad person and so like really flamboyant and like extra and just such an ass dicky. If you know, you know. If you were there, what's up? That was a small cast. There was only 8 of us. No, there was only 6 of us. Super small cast. It's about golf, which is not inherently exciting, but it's such a good show and performing it and just hearing everybody laugh, and I did not think I could do comedy like at all at the point in time. So like I was like, I'm a straight dramatic actor.
I don't know why I chose
I don't know what the y'all are laughing
Because I did the golf thing and I go as the like hit off noise instead of the.
That's like a really great Fox on the Fairway thing as well because it's about relationships in golf and it's great. It's so funny and I didn't think I could do comedy.
Did you just try to drink it
I'm not
without
gonna do comedy.
undoing the top?
No.
I do that more than I'd
Actually,
like to
no.
admit.
Hey, when at the beginning
Especially
of
with
the
a mask
episode,
on.
I full on like
Yeah,
Went
Emily
to take
reached
off
for her
my
mask and
mask.
like went to take it off and there was fucking mask.
because it's such a habit now.
Yeah, Fox on the Fairway. That's my answer.
I don't know what else to say to it. God.
Who's going?
I can go next.
now?
So my freshman year, I was a little baby boo. Oh, high school, not
Not
college.
yeah, that would
We
be
are-
currently. We
Yeah.
are little babies.
My freshman year of high school, I was all tech. I'm like, tech is the only path that I want to do. I don't want to even consider acting. So like Carson School, for the next year for the fall show, we would do the auditions that spring semester.
It's a really good way to lose a week of summer.
Yeah, really.
Because you have to start rehearsals like the week before school starts
Yeah.
in order to get the show on in time. my high school has since moved away from that model because
True.
Miss Hudson showed up. Miss Hudson, if you're watching, shout out. Miss Hudson showed up and said, "Yeah, that's dumb," and changed it.
It never made sense. But
because then the incoming freshmen can't audition.
yeah,
I mean, they can, but it's really a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
there's no reason to try.
Yeah.
But me, I was like, I'm not gonna do it. At that time too, I was in beginning acting or acting one, whatever it was called, theater one maybe. And the teacher was just like, hey, we just need an extra male. Can you come in for callbacks just so we have another male person to kind of rotate through things and not just have the same two male people over and over and over again.
Oh, was this when you did Almost Maine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And me, I'm
Homie
like,
didn't even audition.
yeah, I was like, I never auditioned, is that okay? And he's like, yeah, that's cool. I'm like, do I need to prepare a monologue? And he's like, nah. He was like, do it if you want to. And so that next day, I just spent it memorizing a whole entire monologue. Didn't even use it once. I just went to callbacks, and of course, at callbacks, you're reading off of the script.
Yeah, they give you like callbacks is usually like partner work and seeing
Yeah.
who you mesh well with. At least in high school,
Mm-hmm.
we haven't had callbacks at all this year.
Yeah.
It's just been
Because
like
of
auditioning and
blank.
casting. Because of insert virus here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insert your virus here.
Insert what ruined 2020 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was that. And then for some reason, I'm in the email chain for the cast list, and I'm like, I in this. I didn't even. I didn't even audition. Yeah, I was just a body to be in there for callbacks, and I scroll all the way down to the bottom because he organized it, 2 people for every single scene. And if you know Almost Maine, I got cast as Dave in the very last scene, and if you know Almost Maine, ooh, doggy.
That scene is hilarious.
It's hilarious, but also like me being a little baby sophomore at the time too, and knowing Almost Maine before auditioning and reading what my scene was, I was like, you know it?
No.
You don't know Almost Maine. It's
Okay,
so
so you know what?
popular.
Yeah. You know what? I'll just go over my scene and what I did. So I got paired up with a senior, which also at the time I was like,
Ooh.
holy hell, that's whack. Sophomore and or senior, that's whack. Yeah, especially because she was like the most popular person, theater person
Yeah.
at the school too. So everyone was
Yeah.
like, ooh. And me, I was just like, I ain't never stage kissed. I don't want to strip in front of people. So yeah.
Yeah, so if you don't know, the last scene of Almost Maine is a show comprised of 2 to 3 person vignettes. So there's a loose storyline that connects all of the scenes. Basically, the one
It's
thing
just like
connecting
love.
everyone is that, there's a driving force of all the scenes are about love of some kind, any kind of love. And they all live in this place, this small town in Maine that's never been approved as an actual town. So that's called Almost Maine. So all the everything takes place in Almost Maine. There's multiple scenes. Some people fall in love. Some people fall out of love. Some people
find
literally
new
fall in love.
Scene 5.
I did that. I was in that scene. I was
One of my
Randy.
best friends did that.
I was Randy Logan. If you're out there, you're still my Chad. I had to do a scene in
Yeah.
that show with my ex-girlfriend. I had to do Galen Lendl with my
Isn't
ex-girlfriend.
that the Bag of Loves? Oof.
We had broken up semi-recently,
Ooh.
and I was in the
That's
relationship
so
that
bad.
it was
If you had-
kind of
if you had
recent.
done-
Yeah,
if you
it
had
was like a couple months prior, maybe almost a year prior, and I was in the relationship that I am currently still in at this point in time.
Nice.
And we had to like make out, and it was horrible. And neither of us wanted to do it. The scene was great, as much as she hates me, and I have no care for her really at all. She's very talented, and it was a really good scene. It was just not fun.
Yeah. But that was kind of cool for me not auditioning and getting in a role that got me, I've counted it, 7 kissing parts and 1 stripping part.
Yeah. How many layers did you guys go through? Because it's supposed to be just like an absurd amount.
I think we went for 4. We
4?
went for 4.
dude, when we did it.
How many?
I think we had like, both of them had like 4 or 5, but
Yeah.
Logan's final lair,
Mine
because he
was-
did that scene as well. He has these like galaxy sweatsuit and with like a cat on it. So it's like a galaxy background shirt with a cat and the matching pants. And he went to our director and he was like, "Can I please wear this?" And my director said, "Absolutely." So good.
Mine were red long johns with the back
Ooh.
sewn on, just so when
The
I'm
little
swimming in-
butt-
yeah,
the butt
it
flap.
doesn't randomly just flap down.
The butt flap.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but our
It's a
director
good
was
show.
I
just
love
like,
Almost Maine.
I don't care how
So good.
we'll go with 4, but like we want you guys to strip as fast as possible.
Oh yeah, because it can't be
Yeah.
like too slow. Oh, it's
I
so
know.
funny though.
But like I feel like more layers is not super many,
Mm.
like not too many.
Yeah, it's
layers.
you have
like,
to find the
gotta find-
medium
It's
of
the
like.
perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like the rule of like, you can go a really long time on something and have it still be funny, and then it'll stop being funny for a
Yeah.
while
Mhm.
until you go so long that it becomes funny
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
And for a scene like that, you really want to just hit like that middle ground of
first
like,
part.
it's funny over before it can stop being funny, like right there. You
Yeah.
know?
My favorite theater memory is probably one of the tech days that I've had, which is just like the 2 like teachers and then the lighting people and then like the tech heads. So it's basically a day of building and like doing lights. And of course you take like breaks and then those breaks turn into 2-hour breaks because of talking.
Mm.
And one day, I don't remember what show it was on, but
One of them.
one of them, like
It was definitely
8 I
one
did.
of them.
Um,
If anybody was involved in this that's watching, what show was it? No, I didn't go to Oberlin.
ouch.
Bro, Oberlin better than where I went.
So one day we were all sitting around, and Sax, the technical director, shout out to you because you're amazing, who also worked at Denver University in the Pace Center at the same time.
That's impressive as hell.
Yes.
Radical.
She was busy.
Yeah, that
she
sounds
just
like hell.
she would tell like her old like stories from like other plays that she used to do.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I'm not gonna name names and tell actual stories
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's not my
yeah.
place. But just those like times of sitting around and getting to like in-depthly know your
Yeah.
teachers and their personal lives are like so much fun.
Mm.
I think
Those
those are
are-
my favorite
those are-
memories
Swag, yeah.
So
from
amazing.
high school.
Oh, yeah.
Did they
it's-
ever bring like their family in or like animals that they could?
I met Sax's father and then Andy Ray's.
Because those are
roommates.
always fun to talk to their parent and be like,
Mhm.
so what were they like as a kid?
Yeah, you're like-
Yeah. No, I never
You're
met
like,
I never met one of my director's parents, but my first high school director, Mr. Brooks, my guy, who I was so close with Mr. Brooks. I met his wife, and his wife would tell me things that he would not tell me to my face, like stuff that he, just like stuff about like what was going on at like Arapahoe. Like he switched jobs to go to Arapahoe going into my senior year, so I didn't have him that year.
Those are always rough.
I cried profusely.
Yeah, that's in the end there.
Yeah.
Just say.
I don't care. It's funny, but we bought him dinner one time. Like we got
Okay.
dinner with him when because our train got mega delayed at BezCon one year to
Oh.
to the
The
to
light rail
national. No, the train
Oh,
from
the
Colorado to
national
Nebraska.
train.
Yeah,
Damn.
it got mega delayed.
A train,
so we
not
got
just a
it.
light rail.
So we got it.
A train.
So
A
we
choo
got-
choo train.
Go ahead.
My favorite theater memory would have to be my freshman year being in Rent, because I literally love Rent with like all my heart.
Good. I just didn't want to say anything
No, you
to
full on
interrupt you.
Yeah, no, you went.
I'm good. Go up.
Yeah, we good. Continue. Nate's alive for now.
Not
So Rent. Get it later. I've been holding my pee. You can deal with the butt cheek cramp.
If she's dealing with it, you go potty.
No, I'm committed to this. You don't even know.
My favorite theater memory would have to be performing Rent, because I literally love Rent with all of my heart, and it was like my very first like official like show in high school, and like I don't know, if you like know Rent, then you know like how like mature the content is. So I don't know, I felt like it was like a big deal that I was like a freshman in that show. But yeah.
Swag.
Cool.
Alright, that's all the questions we had for today. Thank you for tuning into episode 3. Comment any questions you want to see in future episodes.
Okay.
Like, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you next time. And on that note,
We're rolling.